Alright, the prompt for this journal is to basically come up with a persona for the voice in your head, to give it a name, a personality, and figure out what it looks like, and try to assess what it means and how it affects you on a day-to-day basis. I was definitely really interested when you gave us this prompt, because I have definitely, just been aware of that voice in my head for a while. But for me, it was always just another part of me. I've never tried to separate it really and analyze the actions. So I've really been trying to think about this, and I think I've come up with a few things. It's definitely snarky, far more snarky than I am. I'm a very sarcastic person, I've noticed, to the point where my voice is just sarcastic. And a lot of times I'll be saying something genuine, but I'll worry that people will think I didn't mean it or I was making fun of them just because of the natural intonation of my voice. So the voice in my head, though, it's a lot meaner than I usually am. Not towards me really, but towards the people around me, which sounds terrible now that I'm saying that out loud, but I was just, always taught growing up, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. So, I wouldn't do that. If I thought of something that sounded like it would hurt someone else, then I wouldn't say it. But that doesn't stop you from thinking those things to begin with. So, you try to catch yourself, but it doesn't always work. And that voice in my head is just kind of always there, get out of the way if the people in front of me are moving too slow, or wow, you're really gonna talk about that right here, right? Okay, sure, whatever. Usually with a lot more profanities. I'm just not gonna say them because this is a class assignment. So, it's definitely things I probably would say if I had a lot less inhibitions and didn't care about how people felt. It's not terribly nice. But it's not cruel either, It's just honest in a bad way. So I've decided to name it Leon. And they are non-binary and probably a little bit taller than I am, fairly tan skin with green eyes, assigned male at birth, but generally don't really care about that. And they're just they're just like that friend that stands behind you and talks back to everyone constantly. That's the voice in my head. So it was really fun to just kind of figure that out. I look forward to seeing where this goes next week, because you said we'd need this for next week.